I'm going to be working with Fireworks to create this very nice looking navigation bar. It's a very simple one, so all you beginners out there can easily create this with Fireworks, Adobe Fireworks. So yeah, so let's get started. First, I want to show you what we're going to be doing here. We're going to be making this nice navigation bar, and as you can see, it has the light up function here to light up, and the user knows that you can click there. And it has the down state here, which allows the user to know what place they're on, and then also allows you to link all of these and possibly create drop-down menus, but in this tutorial we will not be doing that. So let's get started. Make a new document, Command New, Control New, if you're on a Windows machine, and we want it to be 700 by 300 pixels. Hit OK. And to start off, select your cruiser here and right click, insert new button. Now to create a button, we want to come over to the vector menu and select your rectangle tool here, and then come down to your properties, and I would like a gradient of a linear and a color of, I'm going to change the colors around here this time. If you just saw me, I clicked this little arrow here, change the first color. The second color will be a light blue, and then we're going to click and drag out a rectangle. It doesn't really matter what size, because we're going to come down to the properties and resize it by there. And I want 123 width and 32 height. Select the what is that thing called? Pointer tool. So click the pointer tool, select it, select your rectangle button, and if you come to the line palette here, relative to canvas, and center, or horizontally center it and vertically center it. And that way we know it's in the direct center. Then if you see this little line here, this you can play around with the gradient colors. If you click this, you can move the gradient positioning, and then if you click this, you can, if you click this little square box here, if you click this little square box, you can draw it out, make it a little more excuse me guys, but you can draw it out here. If you hold down Shift, and when you have the rotating arrow, click there. Now I'm gonna flip it 180 degrees. I'm gonna find the gradient that I like. I would like a darker one. Then if we come over to our vector again, in our tool palette, we would like text, and I'm gonna click there. Now I'm going to have a Mirrored Pro, regular, and a 20 font. Now I'll have the color white. Make sure you guys have the line to the center here. So actually I'll show you that in a sec, why you do that. But I'm just going to type in text. Click on our selector cruiser and center it. To make sure it's centered, to make sure it's centered, you want to come to the line palette here, and relative to canvas, align horizontally and vertically. So there, you've designed your button. Now this is going to be the up state, and the over state, when the user rolls over it with his mouse, click on your properties panel down here, state, and over. Now instead of drawing out a whole new button, actually here, there you go. Now I can, instead of drawing a whole new button, you can use this copy up graphic button here. It copies your up graphic into your overstate. Now you want to change the color so it kind of lights up, and to do that, just bring this down just a little bit. Okay, then go back to over to state and click the down option, copy over graphic, and then we're going to make it very dark here, dark blue. Okay, so you have just created a button, and to preview it, go back over here to your page 1, and turn off these slices here. Just come over here under web, and turn off hide slices and hotspots. So I'm going to come over to preview, and as you can see, it lights up, and when I click down, it turns to a blue, dark blue, and since I have no other button to click off, it's not going to pop back up. But to do that, to get other buttons, select your button, hit Command D or Control D. I'm going to hit 3 times. Then I'm going to kind of give them a little room here. And it's okay if it's a little drawn out here, so they're all kind of mismatched here, but just drag and select all of them. And come into your line palette again and hit relative to canvas. It may be relative to object, just hit relative to canvas. And you want to hit center or align vertical center. There does that. And then kind of click them in there. Whoa, too far. And you can know when they click in with the little Fireworks, just kind of clicks it in there for you. Okay. All done. Now to change text, actually we're going to preview this. And as you can see, we have a nice flowing navigation bar. Click down, click down. Yep, everything's working. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to pause it for a sec. But change the text. Click on a button, and if you come down to the properties, there's a text box here, and you can name it whatever. I'm going to put mine as home. And as you can see, it automatically changes it to home. Click on another. Contact. Okay. And order. And now for the really long word, why I had you center align that text is because of this. If I click, since download is a very long word, if I typed in download, if you didn't center align it, it would probably have pushed it halfway off the button. So the viewer would only see like down or something, and that's not very good. So that's why I had you do that. Now for the linking part, click on a button, and next to your text box, there's a link box. Now type in a link here, where when the user presses on the button, it will take them to here. So I'm going to hit http //www. Let's just have google.com, and we're going to preview that actually. So let's see, how do you, we're gonna sorry about that, but actually we should come into preview here up after our original, and as you can see, oh yeah, since I'm not previewing this in a browser, it's not going to take me anywhere, but if I let's see if I can find it. Preview in browser, preview in Firefox, and here it is. And if I click on home, it will take me to Google as it is right now. But since my internet is a little slow, see, as you can see, whoa. It just because my internet's slow, it's not going to take me there, but it will take you there to Google. Now to finish this off, so it's ready for exporting, you want to come down to your click your canvas, and come down to your properties, make your canvas transparent, and then fit canvas. Okay, so that's about it for creating a navigation bar. It's very simple, very fast, and in the next tutorial I will be showing you how to export this and put it onto Dreamweaver. So get back to me soon, because I will have that video out. So comment, rate, subscribe, visit the website. Thank you guys.